What's good? What's good? What's good? I think I'm live. Yes. I'm gonna just wait for people to join up. What's good? What's good? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? I just decided to randomly stream because I rewatched that Infinity Castle movie. I watched it in theaters, but it came out officially a day ago, and that shit is still hella good. And I've been seeing so many reaction videos of the movie, and so many edits of the movie, and it's like, damn, like people like this fandom's still really popular. Like it's still really active, and it's got me definitely more motivated to make this Giyu versus Akaza video. And speaking of which, let me actually just put this up here. I actually am basically done with the script for the video. So that's good. I just gotta write the outro. But what do you guys think? What was your favorite part of the movie, by the way? What was your favorite part of the movie? What's your opinion on Prime Katara versus Marked Giyu? I saw your edit on that, Brion. I don't know Avatar scaling. I think she's slower than Giyu, but she probably wins. Yeah, if she has higher than if she has city level AP, she probably got that. Shinobu versus Domo was my favorite part. That's fair. That's fair. I actually heard this little theory that the reason Shinobu spins her katana all extra, I thought that was just for style points. That's apparently so she can mix her poison. So I thought that was cool. So I think that's a cool detail. Oh, hey Remy. Hey Cherokee. But yeah, Giyu definitely Giyu's not really my favorite character, but he was hella cool in this movie. He was definitely he had a ton of aura in this movie. So obviously the topic of this video is whether Giyu can beat Akaza with the red blade, right? So I wanna ask y'all this. What do y'all think is a bigger advantage in this fight? Giyu having the red blade or Akaza only having to fight one person? What do you think is the bigger buff in this fight? What do y'all think is the bigger advantage in this fight? Yeah, what's it called? Yeah, so not only I'm assuming this is a rematch. I'm assuming this is a rematch. So they both have prior knowledge on each other. So who do you think benefits more from prior knowledge? Yeah, it was basically a 1v1 fight, but Tanjiro was 99% of the reason he won. Oh, hey, Mr. Saiyan. Hey, Mr. Saiyan. I think I saw him. Yeah. Yeah, Giyu definitely benefits more in the situation because I point this out in the video, but Akaza, his fighting style is gonna it's a big detriment to him here because he doesn't really dodge attacks that aren't focused on his neck. So if he loses let me pull this up. So hold on. It's chapter 190. Okay. This is Muzan, who has the fastest regeneration speed of any demon, and even he is stunned Like he can't regenerate for like he can't regenerate instantly. It actually takes like a couple panels for him to regenerate. It's like noticeable, like even by Sonami. So the red blade, if it hits Akaza, it's gonna like if he like cuts a limb off, Akaza is gonna be like one-handed in this fight for like a couple seconds. And since these guys are like operating at like at least lightning timer speed, that's a lot of time, right? Like what's it called? Like Giyu can definitely get off a ton of damage, especially since Akaza is likely going to be off guarded by the fact that his limbs aren't going to be regenerating that fast, or like regenerating at all for a bit. So I wanna ask you. I guess actually I think I should put this as a poll. Who wins a rematch? Giyu Red. I already made this a poll on YouTube, but let's do it again. I wanna see this. I wanna see this. Tandra or Loki carried the whole fight. Akaza was going to make a second donut, but Tandra didn't let that happen. I think Giyu definitely. I think they contributed equal amounts. I don't think Tandra gets. I don't think Tandra is gonna have enough time to get the see-through world without Giyu's help, and I don't think Giyu's surviving without Tandra's intervention. So I think they both contributed equal amounts. Saying like Giyu saved him 3 times, Tandra only saved him once. I don't think that really takes away from the fact that Tandra did have a massive impact. Like if he didn't remind Akaza of his past, Akaza just kind of wins the fight. Akaza just wins. Like there isn't really any dispute to that. But obviously in this rematch, Giyu's gonna have prior knowledge. He's gonna have the red blade. We're basically giving Giyu like all of his amps and prior knowledge. We're giving Akaza prior knowledge as well. So Giyu is gonna have a lot more advantages than Akaza in this fight. And I think some people are gonna consider that like unfair, but it's like if obviously in like a normal scenario, Giyu's not gonna be able to beat Akaza. We just know that. Like that's just obvious. Like the fight literally happened. But we're obviously just, we're just having fun with the hypothetical. Only Hashira who beats Akaza in a 1v1 is Gyome, to be honest. I don't agree with that at all. Especially if I feel like any of the Hashira with their red blades, like I think OpenEye also has a similar argument of winning. Would it really count as an advantage though? Sure, give him a red blade, but is he able to land hits? That's actually another point that I brought up in the script. But let me pull it up. We know that Akaza doesn't just let people land hits on his neck. He like obviously tries to dodge it. Like we see it here. We see it here. Solar heat haste. Akaza tries to dodge it. He doesn't dodge it because it's like an illusion technique. In the anime, he tries to dodge attacks from Rengoku that go for his neck. So the fact that he's not gonna let someone hit his neck, but Giyu's still able to land hits on his neck here, and he's able to land hits on his neck, like here, just displays that Giyu's gonna be able to land hits regardless of whether Akaza is letting it happen or not. If Akaza like doesn't let him hit, what's it called? Who do you think would have won if Akaza's dead wife hadn't interfered in the fight? I think I just said that. Akaza wins. Obviously, Akaza he's nerfed to some extent at the end of the fight because losing your head does nerf you, but Giyu and Akaza are way more fatigued. This isn't even slander. It's actually a testament to Akaza's strength. The fact that we have to give Giyu these amps and this like prior knowledge to say that he has a chance at winning. Obviously, in a normal scenario, Akaza, like if Giyu tries to unlock the red blade mid-fight, he's gonna like pass out like Iguro did. Wouldn't Akaza just mm, not just lock in after realizing he can't regenerate and play passive until he can? Chaotic Afterglow is still devastating if he manages to do it. I go over. Actually, I'm not gonna reveal too much. But what's it called? My thing is that if Giyu cuts off one limb, that's gonna give him a couple seconds to do massive damage. And what's it called? Akaza is relative to Giyu with 2 limbs, so like not having a limb for a couple of seconds for characters that are moving this fast is going to be a big detriment. So my thing is that even if he does try to play less passive and like goes all out or something, I don't think it's going to matter. I go over Chaotic Afterglow. I actually go over a scenario where he uses Chaotic Afterglow off rip. Don't you think Akaza would have transformed into a monstrous form like Kokushibo did if his late wife hadn't interfered? Probably. I think that makes sense. Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna happen against Giyu. The movie is disappointing. The animation is so stiff. It's lame. That's kind of crazy. I think you're too used to like Sakuga animation, like with JJK season 3. Um, like I don't think it's stiff. I think JJK has like more fluent animation, but I think Demon Slayer has better art, way better art, and way better like and it does have good choreography as well. Would you say it's a high diff fight regardless of the outcome? Not necessarily. Because in this scenario, Gyu's like, this is gonna happen really fast. Oh, hey D Sensei, hey Astro. Ato, do you think old design Tanjiro is stronger than Yoriichi? What are you talking about? I mean, are you talking about like the prototype design? Like, I don't know. I don't know how strong he is. Did he have any like power at all? Like, did he have like any statements? I don't. I would probably say Yoriichi got that. What's it called? One sec. Ato, is there a speed gap between Akaza and Doma? I think you should a video covering Akaza rank hierarchy off stats only. Off stats only? That's kind of. Are we including regeneration? Are we like none of the like? I'm assuming you mean no blood demon arts. So, yeah, maybe. Actually, that could be cool. Definitely not like for a while though, because I'm trying to do like simple 1v1 edits, not edits, simple 1v1 videos for like the next like couple months. Where does Yoriichi stop in JJK in your opinion? He like shit, do I want to say this publicly? Yeah, he probably clears most of the verse. He hard caps at the calamity grades. You can, it's very easy to prove he beats like the what's it called, the heavy hitters. He has Yoriichi stopping at Gojo, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. I'm waiting for high effort edits. Otto, we are hungry. The next high effort should be dropping tomorrow. I'm gonna be finishing that edit today. I have 2 fillers prepped, and I have the next high effort. I'm making it today, and then I'm gonna drop one more high effort this week, and then I'm gonna just finish Giyu versus Akaza. Yoriichi over Sukuna? No, not at all. What's good, bro? I'm on lunch. Do you work, Shaq? Did you see my DM? Where does Kokushibo's durability scale in your opinion? Large town level. With the manga. Stops at calamity grades, beats everyone else. W Remy. Get Yoriichi past Ichigo, guys. Am I right? Sure, man. First time hearing bro's voice. I'm still surprised people are saying that. I mean, I don't have a lot of videos, but I have like 3 videos. Do you think Kokushibo can solo the Hashiras? Probably. I think the only thing that's going to be an issue is like if they start with their red blades, in which case they're going to struggle. They're definitely going to struggle. Kokushiba's going to struggle. I mean, long form content has been peaked thus far. All glaze. I've been trying to focus on the editing. Because if you guys are gonna be listening to this voice, you better at least have some good visuals to let me bargain for my job back. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not even glazing. The long form content is peak. Thank you. What's your take on Mark Giyu and Mark Sonami versus Doma? I'd say Sonami and Giyu got that. I think it's already debatable that Sonami. I think it's already debatable whether Sonami and Doma could win. I don't think it's like a massive gap. I would say Doma, like I would say that what's it called? I would say that Doma has better arguments in general, but a thing that's really gonna hinder Doma in this fight is his Marichi blood. Like, what's it called? It's gonna definitely affect him. It's already got Kokushibo like stumbling, and we see what's it called? No, I went to chapter back. We see that Sanemi is able to keep up with this weakened Kokushibo while his like guts are on the verge of spilling out. So it's like a decent speed nerf. So if Doma cuts Sanemi, which I think he's fast enough to do that, it's gonna just nerf him. And it's gonna give Sanemi openings. It's probably gonna wear off after a bit since it did wear off for Kokushibo, but Sanemi he can probably do something. I don't. That's a matchup that can warrant its own video. Actually, Luffy got less durability than Ishida's glasses. Yeah, bro. I hate the fact that Luffy's biggest like enemy is Oda. Like Oda's still treating him like an underdog. It's like actually annoying me. The Hashras are not normal humans. Doma adapted to poison very quickly too. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let's just ignore Doma's ice powder. That's also another thing. But that's also another thing. Like that could also help. What's your take regarding Enmu versus Mahito? Enmu probably loses. Like his physical stats suck. So what's it called? I don't think he's gonna, unless we say that I think he's faster than Mahito. So if we say that like he puts Mahito to sleep and his reinforcement just goes, like his reinforcement and his technique go off, and that like what's it called? And that stops him from like using his technique in general, then yeah, he's got a chance. But I don't know. What is this Tanjiro over Luffy thing? Is this a joke or something? I don't really get it either. Like I'm assuming it's because Emu no diffed Luffy and crucified him, but that's about all I know. Who do you think wins, Hakari or Yorozu? Yorozu hard counters him with a perfect sphere, and she's also more durable than his attack potency. Kashimo over Comp Demon Slayer? Hell no. Naoya over Yurichi is crazy. Yeah. Dude said Muzan wins against Sukuna. You're talking about me? I didn't say that. Oh, you're talking. Oh, someone above said that. Naoya is a Tengen victim. Only is a human. I think Cursia beats Tengen. Who's faster, EOS Yuta or Heavy Sasuke with the Curse Mark Amp? Orochimaru transformed, in your opinion? I think Heavy Sasuke slams. He's faster and stronger. Do you think Emu speed blitzing Luffy would scale Emu to MFTL or M? Yeah. It would scale him to MFTL, not MFTL plus. I don't think Luffy. I think he's like nearing MFTL. I don't think he is MFTL. Dude comparing Sasuke to Yuta. Yeah. Naoya loses to Daki. LMAO. Yeah. Like his human self doesn't really have the. He's probably slower than Daki if we use that explosive calc. And he also doesn't have the DC to put her down. Where does Toji stop in Demon Slayer? Probably around like mid Hasher, mid upper moon level. He can probably beat Gyutaro, Gyoko, maybe Hantengu. He definitely doesn't beat Akaza. Do you agree country level Gojo and Sukuna? No. Do you think Kokushibo no diffs Doma? I don't think you can prove that. I think it's I think it's like a low diff at best for Kokushibo. He beats Gyutaro, yeah, yeah. Um, where does Asta stop in Naruto? I don't scale Black Clover. I made an Asta versus Boruto video, so I guess you could watch that. It's probably the same for anyone else because Asta's faster than everyone in the verse. Do you um okay. Saitama over Sonic game, yes or no? With the stuff I've heard about Sonic, maybe. Like I've heard Sonic's kind of weak. Do you scale Gojo, Sukuna, Module, Luigi, and Dabura at like City? Yes, perfect. That's exactly where I scale them. Gyutaro is not Upper Moon 4. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Where does Emu stop at Naruto? The Six Paths characters. He could actually Emu could probably be like okay, I would have to think about that. Who do you think is the better depiction of a prodigy between Dabura and Yurichi? Uh, Yurichi. Yurichi. Like well, like Dabura is impressive, but hold on. What's it called? No, I'm forgetting these flashback shit. I think it's here. Okay. Mans was already born with his mark. He was born with the see-through world. Mans picked up a sword and was like already like a master swordsman. He created the breathing styles and shit. Where's this dated? Where is this dated? No, it's not here. Is it? Shit, I forgot where it was. But essentially, he was so good at breathing that he was able to fit some people aren't fit for sun breathing, so he created all the breathing styles that fit their anatomy, which is because he has to see the world, so he's able to understand what's it called? What type of breathing style would best fit their anatomy. So I would definitely say Yurichi. Dabura does have good arguments for it because he's just he was so good at breathing. Out of context that sounds funny, but yeah, you can argue Dabura because he's just learning the highest levels of jujutsu, and even Gojo couldn't learn RCT as fast as Dabura did. So Otto, do you think Akaza's head 6-7 viewers? Do you think Akaza's head regeneration affects the gap between him and Doma at all in a fight? No, I don't think it matters at all in a fight. If Doma ever cuts Akaza's head off, Akaza's gonna be nerfed. So he's already gonna be cooked from there. Otto Curse Nalia versus the Hashiras. I think he definitely loses to the top 3. Definitely loses to the top 3. Maybe loses to. How do you manage your daily consistency? Before I would just literally just make an edit and just post it in the day. Recently I've been stockpiling edits. I made 3 to 5 edits on Saturday and Sunday. What's your top 3? Yome, Sanemi, and Muichiro. Gyome, Sanemi, and Muichiro, the Kokushibo Hashira, the Kokushibo fight Hashiras. Muichiro over Sanemi? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I don't. I was a fool for thinking that in 2023. Could Zenitsu beat Kashimo? No. 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 When's a SpongeBob edit? Never. All right, thank you for the consistency secret. I'll take it. No problem. Yato, by the way, what was that take in your recent edit? Base Aizen literally clears full of brain Ichigo Bankai. I mean, you could think that. I don't like. I'm not the best at Bleach inverse. Like Ichigo, like Bleach is my favorite series, but I'm not really the best at inverse scaling it. But what's it called? I don't really think there are many good arguments for Aizen's stats. I think he could win through trickery, but I don't think he outstats Ichigo. What do you think? Would Akaza have become Upper Moon 1 if he started eating women? You can argue it. I would probably say no though. Like if he ate women from the jump, is that what you mean? Or if he just started doing it? Because I think Doma eats more women regardless. Kaigaku versus Naoya. Human Naoya, I think Kaigaku still got that. Like, what's it called? People downplay Kaigaku to like Daki level. But like that's just so unfounded. Like he's like dog walking a Zenitsu that can like speed blitz Daki. He had like a higher base. He had like a higher base stat than Gyutaro did when he got the blood. And what's it called? If it was just fulfilling like if he was just replacing the empty upper rank spot, then he would have been upper 5, but he didn't. So there's obviously a strength requirement. So he's obviously in Gyutaro's tier of stats at least. Kaigaku upper moon 4 to 6 ranges? No, up to 6 ranges. He's definitely a Gyoko victim. If he was Gyoko level, he would have been upper 5 because that was an empty rank. Ato, who do you think is stronger, Sanji or Shigaraki? Sanji. I actually have a Sanji versus My Hero Academia high effort coming up. Kashimo first ever Calamity grade? Hell no. Kashimo versus Akaza? I said this on another stream, but Kashimo does have win cons. Akaza also have win cons though. Kagaku over Gyutaro in a 1v1 Nodaki? Yeah, pretty much. Mitsuri over Okarun? Yeah, finally made it to an Ato stream. I thought you were going to sleep after you ate. Dolo. Does Sanji solo the MHA verse? You'll see. How far do you think Shiggy gets in One Piece? Not that far. He definitely doesn't make it to the Emperors. With Gyoko's hacks, how far do you place him against JJK? He's an idiot. Like, let me put this in perspective. Hold on. Like, he could hypothetically just turn anyone like into a fish, right? But we see he's clashing with Muichiro. He's clashing with his like sword a bunch. Even in the anime, he's like clashing him, but he's not turning his blade into a fish. You know why? Because what's it called? Right here, it says anyone my fist touch turns into an adorable fish. So his fists have to touch in order to turn them into a fish. But he's open palm. He just punched his sword. He would have won. So if we plug a controller up Gyoko, he can make it pretty far because he's still fast. And that ability can't spelling him. The soccer player. Oh, it is the soccer player. Well, I'm not doing that. Did my stream die? Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. How long are you streaming for? I'm streaming I gotta do something at 5:20, so at most like another hour, but that's it. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, that's good. Do you think Dabura could beat demons with his light attacks? Like we're talking like sunlight diff them? I don't think so. If light was enough to kill a demon, then moonlight would, and we see that's not the case. His light also isn't like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like Kizaru's light. I don't think it would work like that. Do you think All For One could do you think All For One could argue his way out of Higuruma's death penalty? No. I think Higuruma's smarter than him. Oh god, Eli's posting another JJK versus Demon Slayer edit tomorrow. He's stupid. Eli's an idiot. Bro, can y'all hear me? Hold on. Bro, can y'all hear me at all? Can y'all hear me at all? Hold on. Bro, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hold on. Okay, I listened to my own audio. I might just be stuttering. I don't know, but no, like, I don't know. What's it called? Like, bro, am I being trolled? I know y'all can hear me. Okay, dear Lord. Okay. Eli, you cannot cook on JJK versus Demon Slayer takes. Bro, I'm being trolled. Mr. Saiyan, I know you're trolling. Okay. Let me make a poll. Let me make a poll. Let me make a poll real quick. Who wins? Oh, dear God. I asked Eli to prove Choso touches Kokoshiba when he ducked me. That's what he does. He literally can't prove any of his takes. Eli versus Charlie Kirk is debating. I think he meant in debating. I love how insecure JJK fans get. Yeah. Does he think bro? I saw a JJK fan that was like, bro, there are so many consistent country level arguments for country level heavy hitters, and I'm like, that's so ass. like they're like city level at max, like with Link. Do you think Shinobu Zigzag is a blitz on Doma? No. When is Giyu versus Akaza? Next week. NBA Kashimo versus Awakened Gojo? I'd say Gojo. I win. Why y'all lying? Holy, your takes suck. Eli, don't make me react to your edits on stream. Otto, do you think Tanjiro can solo the rumbling? He counters Aaron's like him being hidden in like his mouth because the see-through world can just see that shit. So it just depends on whether or not he can get up there and whether or not he can like resist the heat, which is debatable. So I don't want to say this to you, but when upscaling based on Saitama's statements, I think he could defeat anyone with a single punch. What do you think? I don't think that. Please react on stream. I know you, Eli, don't test me. Bro, there isn't anything to debunk. There's no substance in his edits. There's no substance in his takes. I can't. Like, it's literally just JJK over Demon Slayer. Like, what do you want me to say to that? Like, I can clown on him. Like, but I'll probably clown on him on like. I'll probably clown on him on like Discord VC. So I wouldn't clown on him on YouTube. But damn, 80 people? I thought it was like 40. I wasn't looking. I just want to see your reaction, bro. Saying just join the server. I do it like sometimes on there. It's all in good love, though. Do you think TW is on par with Six Eyes in terms of perception? Transparent world? Probably no, no. Do you scale Bleach up to 5D or maybe even higher, lower nowadays? And do you consider Hell Arc as canon thing to be used in power scaling? You mean the Hell movie? I don't think it's. I don't know if the power levels. I don't know if the power levels are. Oh wait, Dola, I could just make you a mod. I could just make you a mod. I make you a mod as a moderator. All right, all right. He's a moderator. But back to what I was saying. I don't know if the Hell movie is like canon to like the power scaling. It probably is. If it is, then multiversal arguments are very easy for even like Okiora and Vastalord Ichigo. Also, do not make Eli a mod. I would never make Eli a mod. I would never give Eli any semblance of power. Okay. So, what do you guys think we should? What do you guys think we should do? Because I'm not really doing anything right now. Is there like any videos or like any like posts you want me to like react to? I could probably do that. Besides Eli's edits, there's not really anything to debunk in Eli's edits. He's just saying a take. He's not really like justifying it at all. So, if you guys have any videos that I could react to, yeah, I could do that. How is Naoya a mod? That's crazy. Played. I'm not playing that. I don't play games, bro. I'm not reacting to Eli. You should rep Solar One. What do you think of Toji dodging Nue's lightning? I don't think he dodged it. I think he turned his head. That's it. That's it. That's like Mach 200. Ooh, so impressive. He's like Daki level. Just rep multi-solar One Piece? No, hell no. That just assumes the planet is that size, I think, and that sucks. React to Sage with thick calves, or SB the Sage? SB Sage. I don't know. I would react to Sage, but his videos are like really long. JJK Zero Gojo versus Anti Kenjaku Squad. Gojo? How about large start? No. Just planetary. React to Zeta debunking game Sonic. I don't read Sonic. I wouldn't be able to rebunk him even if I wanted to. Tanjiro over Luffy. W's. Shinobu speed blitzes Sukuna. Yes, she does. She does. How about Outer Versal Dragon Ball Super? I don't agree with that. How about large planetary? No. No, just planetary. When are we getting the Infinity Castle Twixters? By the way, it's been a day. Yeah, I've been stalking Ring's website, and he hasn't dropped it yet. Otto, someone's spamming. Give me mod. Works. I'm gonna need you to do your job, bro. I'm not giving Shaq mod. You seem so much calmer here than when you were flaming Eli on Discord. Am I? No one's spamming. I already got him out. That's good. Gambler. How fast is JJK? What do you mean? Hold on. You guys had me think Gambler was in my chat. Oh my god, why is this poll still up? Let me end it. Yeah, Eli lost good takes. He does not have good takes. Yoruichi versus Minato. Yoruichi slams. She speed blitzes and is way stronger. What do you think about Feather? I don't know. I don't know about those guys. I don't scale the relevancy league. They are rooting for me. I don't care. I don't care. Yo, peak live stream. W. Do you have Loki over Domi? Domi rocks. You can argue it. But I don't have a hard stance on that. I think rocks is probably above though. Loki is really strong though. Like hot take. I think Luffy is beating I think current Luffy is beating up base rocks pretty easily. Like I think Rox is kind of overrated. What's it called? Loki versus Kaido. I'd say Kaido. I take Loki wins now. I used to have Kaido winning because I didn't think Loki had like good enough feats, but his his uh his feats are kind of undeniable, unfortunately. Do you think without verse equalization, Tanjiro Seether World could still sense church curses just like Toji Maki did with their? You know what's funny about that? Hold on. Like I could just pull up any panel where no, it's not here. Not here. It's just funny. Where is this shit? We literally have Zenitsu being able to fight demons while asleep and his eyes are closed. We literally have examples of what's it called? Pop-up ad. Damn, what the hell is that? We literally have examples of Tanjiro being able to react to people he can't follow with his eyes. He can literally dodge on pure instinct. We have examples of like Mitsuri's doing the exact same thing against Muzan. She can't perceive his movement, so she does it. Gyome's obviously able to fight people while blind. Tanjiro can fight people, like can sense people with just his smell. So yeah, I think he can do it without the see-through world, let alone like what's it called? Let alone like the selfless state or see-through world. Yeah. Okay, I'll do it in between panels. I thought I would be fine if I didn't like go to the bottom of the panels. For Atogun's defeat, that is crazy. So like, when are you debating people on certain takes? Someone wanted to debate me on Demon Slayer versus JJK in the server. I said I would, but they haven't really said anything. We cannot hear you. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello. Hello. Hi. We can hear you. Okay, thank God. Okay, who do you got as of 1188? Luffy or Loki? I think that unless Emu was trying way harder against Luffy, Loki is undeniably stronger. Okay, I'm gonna just ignore the people saying that they can't hear me. Like it's just I'm looking at StreamYard, bro. Like my mic isn't bugging. What do you think about Kenjaku scaling to Takaba? What about it? Like, I don't know. Can Kokushibo beat Fort Drug Muzan? He outstats him. I think Muzan could win with blood control. Or cell control, whatever it is. Auto react to other people's edits on stream? That's on another edit, definitely not. Is this stream thing a daily occurrence now? It's just whenever I feel like it. I didn't do it yesterday because I didn't feel like it. I was just kind of bored. Atto versus Muzan win? Never. Very hot take. Is Naruto solar system to universe? He is definitely solar system. He could be universal. Who do you think wins 1,000-Year Blood War, Rukia or Prime Sasuke? I don't feel like answering that. Atto Naruto verse over Demon Slayer. No offense. Oh, I'm so surprising. Akaza versus Human Naoya. I said Akaza wins that. I said Mitsuri wins that, and like obviously, I think Akaza wins that. Who do you think wins, Ulquiorra or Grimmjow? I think Ulquiorra wins that still. Scaling to Vaster Lord of Ichigo is more impressive than anything Grimmjow's shown. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that. Shaq. Ato Nobara versus Tanjiro's dad. Tanjiro's dad speed blitzes her. Curse Naoya or Akaza. Akaza counters his sure hit like badly. Um, what's it called? Do you think Spider-Man? I don't know anything about Spider-Man shit. Murata versus Nanami also works. You didn't ping me properly. Um, Murata's faster. He's weaker though. He's weaker by a lot. So I'd say Nanami wins. His sword's probably gonna break on Nanami's skin, just unironically out of inexperience, like how Tanjiro did at earlier seasons. Um, who do you think wins? Curse? I literally said that. I said Akaza wins. Eli versus BD Clashers takes wise. I think Eli has worse takes, way worse takes actually. Like BD Clashers takes are like they're like bad, but like it's like all the same type of stuff. It's just Goku solos fiction. Like it's they're both kind of in a similar boat actually. Did you watch the Infinity Castle movie? Yes. I watched that shit when it came out in the States. What do you think? What do you think? Is Toto getting overrated or he's a goat? What do you mean? I don't see any Toto being overrated. Doma versus Urame. Doma slams. Eli has good takes. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Not at all. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a good take from Eli. Let me really try to find a good take from Eli. I won't react to Eli's edits, but let's just go through his takes. Let's just go through his takes. Okay. So let's pull this up. Okay. He said, I'm not going to react to this. I didn't watch this yet. I didn't react to this either. I didn't watch this either. He said, I'm going to assume he said Maharaga wins. That's a good take. He said Choso wins. That's a bad take. He said Uro wins. That's a bad. You can argue it, but the reason he said was just Uro's gaps in everything, which isn't true. So that's a bad take. He said Maki wins. That's a good take, but he said Maki's faster, so that's a bad. You get good and bad with Eli's takes. Like at best he says the character wins, but he gets the categories horribly. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this. Damn, I haven't seen this either. I haven't seen that either. I saw this one. He said All Might wins, obviously. Vanilla take. Naoya versus Nobara. I wonder who he said wins that. Oh, this one he said Akaza has better endurance. He said Toji has better endurance than Akaza. That was a horrible take. Anyways, that's basically all I want to look at. Like the only times Eli has like good takes are when the takes like so obvious, or when the takes like so incredibly obvious that you would be genuinely LARPing fiction if you said otherwise. Yorichi doesn't take speed against Maharaga. Hell, yes, he does. How about Urame versus Rengoku? Since on your take on OpenEye versus Urame, you put mid to high diff to OpenEye, and I know Giyu is on. I made OpenEye versus Urame. I said that. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all, actually. Ato, when will you start reading Kagurabachi? It's a manga that's I've heard of Kagurabachi. I don't know how to say her name. I'll read it eventually. How about Urame versus Inosuke? Urame. Who do you think wins, Toto or Daki? Toto's just his only like win con would be like, what's it called? Switching places with her and like off guarding her, like kicking her head off. Maybe that's like that's not gonna kill her. It's like beheading a demon only like kills them if it's from Nichiren. The like you have to overwhelm the region, or you have to, what's it called? Or you have to behead them, or you have to completely disintegrate them. And I don't think Toto can do either of those things. Uh, who do you think wins, Giyu or Open-Eye? Open-Eye. Akaza versus Maki. Akaza. Who wins, Jura or Asta? It's the same as with Boruto. With verse equalization, Asta wins. Without it, Jura wins. You versus BD clashes in a fight. I don't know how built that dude is. What do you think of Zeta's takes? I like his videos. Some of his takes I don't agree with, but I like his videos. I like his takes most of the time. He can't even off guard her as she reacted to fake rainbow from behind. Good point. And yeah, that's a good point. Ato, do you think Haku moving at the speed of is bullshit? No, not really. I just don't think that scales back to like Kid Naruto. Like Haku's still speed blitzing like Kakashi in the War Arc. Rika versus Tanjiro. Damn, Rika just doesn't have like the hacks to make up for the speed gap. What do you think of Gotama edits? I like his edits. Does Inuyasha solo Demon Slayer verse? I don't know. So what's your thoughts on the ratty Tanjiro's FTL scaling because of fake rainbow creating an after image scaling? I obviously disagree with that. Why would you ask me that? Tanjiro versus Yuji. Shinjuku. I think Tanjiro wins that. Modulo Yuji obviously wins that. G scaling is in chat. I didn't even notice. G scaling. All right, yeah, I didn't even notice G scaling was in the chat. You can get Tanjiro to FTL without that. Sure, buddy. FTL Tanjiro, that's kind of crazy. Toto versus Shinra, like the Fire Force character. I wonder. Yuta versus Muzan. I mean, I said it on a post recently. Muzan. Open Eye versus Muichiro. I got Muichiro. Does Yorichi solo any Akatsuki member? He's faster than Hidan. He's probably faster than Kakazu. Even then, like Yorichi's like sub-rel. Like the highest assertions I can get is like relativistic. Hidan is like already like sub-relativistic, and he already like gaps in attack potency. So unless Yorichi is like a couple times faster, that's the only way he can beat Hidan. Because Hidan is definitely more durable than his AP. But if he beheads him, like that's just the end of that. Also, looking back, what do you think is the worst take you've had? Oh, I don't. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Okay. Let me pull this up real quick. This is like a really old like a 2025 video. So this is gonna take me a bit. Okay. Okay. It's right here. Okay. I normally I don't consider 99.999% of my videos rage bait. This video, Five Finger Sukuna versus Demon Slayer, this is the one of the only examples I can think of where I was deliberately trying to rage bait. And hold on, I hate this glitch. Hold on. Yeah, that was like the only example of where I was deliberately trying to rage bait. And it worked. I got like 2,000 comments. 2023 Auto Mythical Pull. That wasn't 2023. That was like a what I don't what are y'all talking about? So Eli has turned into 2023 Auto mode when he was new in scaling. Um, Eli was worse than me at scaling in 2023. Eli doesn't scale; he just makes conclusions. Your worst take is Kid Buu over Ultimate Gohan. No, I still think you can easily defend that. The motherfuckers in yours are saying your Yuji versus Tanjiro take in 2023 was correct. Oh, that was my worst take. Yuji, like back in 2023 had like no abilities. Like he had no abilities to make up for the speed gap. Like Yuji actually had no way to actually win back then. Yuji over Tanjiro, it just depends on their AP. That's it. Otto, do you think a WIS editor has to know power scaling to be a WIS editor? No, you can be like look at Eli. He's a WIS editor. He's just a really bad one. Like if you know power scaling, it definitely helps. Like it definitely makes you seem more credible. Like Eli has no credibility because he sucks at scaling. What top would Demon Slayer would Demon Tanjiro be in JJK? It's just the same as what I would rank Yurichi and Buzan. He just hard caps at calamity grades. Okay. Why is bro hating on Eli so bad? It's just an inside joke in the server that we just hate on Eli. we don't actually hate Eli, but we do think that Eli is like a really bad scaler. Like that's just factual. Like Eli doesn't scale. He can't be good at scaling. Yeah, Eli does just vibe scale, gravity source. People will say Kokushibo loses against Choso since Demon Slayer is building level. Yeah, they're building level despite like I can probably like pull up 3 town level calcs for people that are like way below Kokushibo. Alto, what will you do when you hit 50k? I don't know. I don't even have a 40k special. Like I'm just trying to I don't think I'm gonna hit 100k for a while, but I definitely want it. I definitely want 100k. Pull out the town level calcs. Sure. Hold on. Who's on Shockwave calc? Let me pull them up. Let me pull them all out. Okay. Why did I say Urame? I meant Nakime. Damn. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. I already showed the Gyutaro ones in my video, so I don't feel like showing that. But here's a calc for Nakame stabilizing the Infinity Castle. There's I think this is an anime calc. Okay. This is a calc at 5.8 kilotons. This is like a little below the Gyutaro calc, just by a little bit. And then you got Muzan Shockwave. This is like town level. I went with this end for the video, the mid end. And Tanjiro and the Open Eye, while like crippled, can like tank it. Not like tank it, but they can endure it. And I already went over why you're like your Blood Demon Arch should scale back to your Nectar ability. So this would scale back to Nakame as well. Like someone asked me in private DMs why the Gyutaro calc isn't just a like a low ball, not like a low ball, an outlier. It's just kind of you can get consistency for it. Only Gyutaro has a valid feat. Shaq, I could literally convince you right now in DMs for it. You literally said Gyutaro's feat was like no one scales to it in the verse. Come on. Atto fourth drug Muzan versus Shinjuku Yuji. Yuji probably slams. Yuji probably slams the weakest version of Muzan because his regen sucks. His regen sucks. He's still unironically probably faster though. Still. Okay. Even Prime Muzan getting cooked? Okay, sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Sure, Eli. Do you think Red Blades can suppress RCT? I think they can suppress I think burn damage in general can like chip away at like your cursed energy. It's just stated with Mahito. So since RCT is like harder to do than curse regeneration, I'd assume so, that it would drain your cursed energy more. I don't know if it would slow it down though, but it would definitely drain you more. Sukuna dodging an electromagnetic wave but not being able to escape an imaginary mass hollow purple is a living contradiction. I wouldn't go with that argument though. Ain't you the guy that said Deku over KCM2 Naruto? I actually fixed that take in an edit. I said KCM2 Naruto wins. I think Deku's like at best like a KCM1 level. I think he's slower than even like KCM1 Naruto. If you make a video on glazing Dragon Ball, I would make a video explaining why Muichiro slams Yuta. I wouldn't want you to do that because I don't agree with Muichiro beating Yuta. Going over Demon Slayer scaling as a whole, like giving its flowers, yeah, probably that, but you know, I wouldn't want people to lie. Like I scale the verse higher than most people do, but I don't want to like say stuff that I don't believe. Yuji isn't affected by poison. Yeah, that's like why I think he would beat fourth drug Muzan. Also, where do you scale Luffy? Personally, I got him at large planetary. I got him at planetary. What scaling vids do you have planned? I went over this earlier in stream. I'll just pull it up again. I already have a video on whether like Giyu and Akaza had a rematch, like whether or not like whether Giyu could beat him in a rematch. That's the next one. That's like 5 pages, so that's gonna be like 10 to 15 minutes. Shinjuku Yuji slams Akaza? No. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What says Yuji would be immune to Muzan's poison? Him being immune to JJK's poison would at best just give him some tolerance. You know what? That's a valid point. That's a valid point. I think, wouldn't that be a no limits fallacy? Yeah. I mean, wasn't Tengen blowing up bombs mocked 1.7k? Yes. Eli, someone donated £2 in my comment section saying we dolo and we funny. Where do you scale full power Muzan City or higher? If he's strictly manga, he's at least large town level. In the anime, he's like with multipliers, he's like city level. Yeah. What is this about? It was originally like at the very start of the stream talking about like Giyu versus Akaza, but now it's just like we're just talking about anything right now. I think I'll probably keep this stream up. Do you guys think the stream should stay up? What is the highest Demon Slayer speed feat? Like just the highest feat, like without like highest feat crossverse wise? Probably just the lightning stuff. Anime Atsu, am I cool? You're so cool, Reptile Edits. So... Three Finger Sukuna versus Muzan. I think Muzan wins. Atsu, can you get manga Demon Slayer consistently to small city level? No. Atsu, does Shinobu... I can't speak. Does Shinobu have poison? Yes. Yes. Who's the most durable character besides Kokushibo? Uh, Doma, Doma with just his with his neck. Like I don't think his body is that durable. I think his neck is more durable than Akaza's neck. I think it just makes sense. That's how it consistently works. Sukuna was stated to be immune to all poison-like substances. Yeah. Okay. Yorichi should be more durable than Koku. The best you can argue for that is like blunt force durability. Definitely not like piercing durability. The thing with Yorichi's durability is he should scale above like the humans because he has better breathing, so he's like amplifying his muscles more than someone like Yome. But the thing is that demons also have the added benefit of like their innate biology just increases their durability. It's not just their breathing. So I think it's hard to prove Yorichi's more durable than like Kokushibo. To where do you got JJK and Demon Slayer at the highest of high balls? Like we're talking like the highest you can scale them. The highest I can scale Demon Slayer to with the anime is like City to Mountain. Mountain is like extreme. City is probably like a realistic high ball. The highest high ball I can get for like JJK is like country. Oh wait, no. Universal with Yorozu and planetary with Yuki and Gojo scales to that. Yeah, let's say that. Wait, what did you ask, Dolores? What did you ask? I wasn't looking. Ato, am I cool? No, you're not cool. You're lame. Where do you scale JJK speed, highball, lightning timer? Massively hypersonic plus at best for like the non Dabura characters. Universal JJK. Highest of highballs. Muzan is stated boundless. Wait, what like high like we're lying type of highballs? Like Yorichi's outer versal, he stated to transcend the laws of nature. JJK city level, yeah. Not the heavy hitters though. How far do you think Yorichi gets in MHA? Because IMO, he's stopping at episode 2. Huh? I think he's clearing the entrance exam. Like if you're talking about like Deku, he's too slow to hit Yorichi. Is Yorozu Perfect Spirit actually universal? Yeah. Yeah, Dagon being solar system, that's the most reasonable skill I've ever heard in my life. In one of your old videos, you put Akatsuki Itachi higher than Pain. I don't know why, though. Did your opinion change? Yeah, I have Pain higher. I have Pain higher than Itachi. What's it called? Are we really, like, still debating Yuji being immune to poison? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, really. Muzan's, like, so much, like, Bro, I have never been against the idea that Yorozu's perfect spear is probably universal. I don't think anyone scales to it, though. It literally stated to be able to one-shot Sukuna. Who do you think has the higher pain tolerance between Tengen and Yuji? Definitely Yuji. Like, hold on, let me, like, I saw a poll on that recently, and I think people are definitely sleeping on Yuji's endurance and his pain tolerance. Like, let me get it. I forgot what chapter the Mahito fight is. Like, the first one. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Yeah, it's around here. Yeah, look at this shit. So, Yuji literally has like, he's like, this is like start a series Yuji. Like has like no reverse curse technique. He's like he's been impaled a bunch of times, and he's fighting fine. Like he got like Let me pull up the previous chapter. He yeah, let me pull this shit up. So what's it called? He got pierced in the hands. He's just fine. He just chucks Mahito. He beats him up a little bit, and then he gets stabbed through the chest. Like this is like the type of spot like Sasuke hit Naruto with at the final valley, and he's just like fine. He obviously passes out later, but this is still like crazy pain tolerance. The craziest thing Tengen endured was he lost a hand. He had like poison, and he stopped his own heartbeat for a little bit to slow down the poison, and he got like stabbed in like his torso area and his eye. I still think this is more impressive though. Eli thinks this is above Akaza's endurance. I don't think so. Akaza literally got stabbed through the brain, and he was just he's still conscious. Who's your favorite JJK character and why? Yuta. I've been like, I don't know why I've been standing like these potential characters for a long time. I've been standing Yuta since like 2020 2023. Like I got into JJK because like what's it called? There was like a wave of people saying that Yuta loses to Toji, and I thought Yuta was cool, so I wanted to defend him. Doesn't Muitra have consistent statements of having infinite power? Yeah. He has infinite power. So you must like Megumi? Hell no. I hate Megumi. At least Yuta's cool. What do you like? What do you like more, Demon Slayer or JJK? I like Demon Slayer more. Such a surprise. Like, I just vibe more with Demon Slayer. Like, I feel more emotion watching Demon Slayer. You can argue Demon Slayer stamina isn't infinite via Hantengu. I heard that's stupid. That's not true at all. Let me actually pull that up. That statement's so trash. Let me see if I can find it. 126. No, it's not here. It's okay. All right, found it. Okay, so the statement people use to try to imply that Demon Slayer is like the demon stamina isn't infinite is this statement where this clone says that Han Tengu's using too much strength. His regeneration slowing down. This doesn't prove anything. All it proves is that the regeneration speed is split amongst the clones, and Zohagoten is like he's using up most of their regeneration speed. So what's it called? This clone's regeneration speed is their regeneration speed will never go down to 0, but it can be decreased if they like split their blood amongst different bodies. Like let's say a car can travel an infinite distance, it can still slow down. And that's why he says he must replenish it with human flesh. He's trying to temporarily increase his regeneration speed since Zohagoten's using up most of it, if that makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, that's not a debunk. Okay. Demon Slayer top 10 based on potential. I don't want to think that much. All right, good night, chat. It's 5 a.m. I'm going to sleep. That's crazy. Auto Demon Slayer is boundless because Nakame is boundless because of the Infinity Castle. That wouldn't get them to boundless, but yeah, sure. It's not infinite bottomless stamina. It's more similar to Edo Tensei. So yeah, pretty much. You can't use that to scale anyone else's endurance or okay. That's specific to Hantengu though. Yeah, it's specific to Hantengu. It could apply to Doma as well, since he also has like clones. So he could maybe like split it, but yeah, that's Hantengu specific from what we know. Is Emu star level? No. What's the stamina about? Is it Gojo? No. We're talking about whether demons actually have infinite stamina. Who's your favorite Hashira besides Muichiro? That's a good question. I actually don't think about that often. Um Dang, that's a good question. I think Dang, I don't have an answer for that. I do like Mitsuri. Mitsuri doesn't get like a lot of development in the main series. She gets like the end of her character arc in the Swordsmith Village. She gets like a lot of good development in her novel and in the Rengoku Gaiden. So I like her. I also like Sanemi. I like Sanemi. I'd say Sanemi's like the second. Mitsuri is the worst Hashira. I'd implore you guys to read her novel. I could probably link it in chat, or the Rengoku Gaiden. It actually gives her some good development. Where does where does Tandra rank in your favorite Demon Slayer characters? Second favorite. Either second or first favorite. My first is Yurichi. I'd say Muishiro's third. In terms of like the three best written characters, I'd say it goes Yurichi, Kokushibo, and Akaza. Who wins, Jubidara or Imu? I'd say Jubidara wins. Okay. Does Uro bypass infinity? I don't want to think. I don't know. I don't know. Who wins, Tengen or Shinobu? I could argue either one based on the day. It just depends on whether you think Kaigaku's relative to Gyutaro or above him. The most emotional Demon Slayer moment for you? There's a lot. So a really good one, like a really memorable one for me is like this is just like a this like a it's like a more implicit one. It's not one that like really like is supposed to make you like cry, like Akaza's backstory, but I really like this moment. Him holding the kid. W panel, by the way. And then he starts crying. And then let me pull up the next chapter. Let me pull up the next chapter. No, this is not the next chapter. It's a different chapter entirely. Dang, I can't find it. Where is it? Yes, right here. Okay, so I forgot his name, but he promises to pass down Yurichi's forms because he felt like he he didn't leave behind anything. And this panel, I really love this panel. This is like one of the most iconic panels to me, and it's like one of the more complex themes of Demon Slayer. So I like those moments. Okay. We need Gojo versus Akatsuki long form video. That's if that ever does happen, it'll take a long time. So I don't want to do that for a while. Is KNY verse massively hypersonic plus? If you're literally Tengen level, yes. Can Toji kill Kokushibo? No. Gyome no marker Toji? Gyome. Could Toji kill a demon with inverted spear of heaven? Well, demons don't have curse techniques. When you making Kagurabachi content when the anime comes out? What is the strongest form of invincible Luffy can beat? Honestly, if without the TV shows, he probably beats Final Battle Mark from the comic. I think he loses to Comic Emperor Mark though. Okay, second drug Muzan versus Kokushibo. I think Kokushibo has higher stats. I'd say that. Muzan's poison is probably like outside of demon control, his poison is still gonna like stun him. So I still think he wins off of that. Um, who wins, Aokiji or Pain? Aokiji slams. Two Finger Sukuna versus Okarun. Sukuna got that. How many scans you have? Like I just have the chapters memorized. When's your collab with the big conky? Never, probably. Do you believe Doma has bad battle IQ? Eli. I'm not gonna tell you anything. I'm gonna let your little mind float. I'm gonna let you use your imagination to come up with a baseless take on that. I'm not gonna help you. Who wins, Toji or Okarun? I say Toji. Okay. What's it called? Otto, do you watch Marvel? No. Luffy versus Tanjiro equal stats. Luffy got it. Yeah, Luffy got it. Does Tanjiro beat Luffy after the recent chapters? Yeah. Have you thought of a top 10 Demon Slayer battle IQ list like you did with JJK? I could probably think of something. Hold on. Okay. Let me what's it called? Pull up my notes. Hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick and then I'm gonna probably head up out of here. Dang, I wanna share my screen for this. Stop screen. Okay. Share screen. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. I'm gonna just pull this up. So let's just Demon Slayer battle IQ. Let's think about this. So going into this, what do you guys think about this? Who do you think is like a top 10 in battle IQ? Like who do you think is like top 1 in battle IQ in Demon Slayer chat? Before I write this, I'd say top 1 in battle IQ. I think Yoriichi. Yoriichi doesn't have like explicit feats like Tanjiro, but like all the things that he has, it just implies that he'd be able to do everything that Tanjiro can do. He's just above everyone in the verse in like everything. Like let's not forget that he did come up with all the breathing styles. He did like what's it called? He was a master swordsmith the first time he picked up a sword. Tanjiro probably has more creativity, but I would say that Yoriichi has better overall battle IQ. Him being better skilled is also helps. So I just want to say you inspired me to do my career as an anime content tuber, and I wish you the best as my favorite editor. Thank you. Goat Tug Lover. I'm assuming I said that right. Okay. The next one, Tanjiro got that. Tanjiro. The next one, probably go with this. I'm gonna give it a tie. Because there are moments in the fight where Gyome is able to outsmart Kokushibo, but keep in mind that Kokushibo's fighting 4 people, and also remember that after Gyome does outsmart him, Kokushibo states that the same moves won't work on him twice. So that's also another thing. I'm just like this. And then the next person who would actually let me move this a little bit here so I can see chat. Okay. Okay. The next one, I'd probably say Sanemi. Sanemi does have a good environmental usage. He's like Yuji in a sense. The the next one after that, it's actually debatable. I might say Akaza. Akaza does he is like he doesn't have a lot of creativity, but he is a very adaptable fighter. He is pretty adaptable. He what's it called? Let me hold on. Let me remove my screen for a bit so I can pull up the chapter. Okay. Like this is like insane glaze from Giyu. Like Akaza is just able to completely counter him at every point. He's just predicting his attack forms. This is intertwined with his compass. But he does just have the prediction, the skill to outclass Giyu in like almost every sense. So I definitely would say that Akaza got that. The next one, it could be a toss up. No, Dexter. Gyutaro does have like a very good battle IQ. He's like pretty underrated. It's stated in a chapter that he's an upper moon because of his battle sense. It's because of his battle sense. So I might put him here. Let me actually think about the Hashira. I might put Rengoku. Because I might put Rengoku slash Openeye. Because Openeye does have good battle IQ. I'll pull it up. Like let me pull up Openeye's battle IQ feats. He's pretty good. 189, I think it's that it is. Yeah. Okay. So that's like no, it's not here. Okay. So Obeneye's like the first one to really get the ball rolling on like doing damage to Muzan. He cuts his limb, and then immediately after cutting his limb, kicks it away. The next thing is he's like the first one to come up with the strategy of using the red blade. So I'd consider that like pretty good. He's also able to pop-up ads, I swear to God, bruh. Pop-up ads, bruh. He's also able to, which granted Gyomei can also do this. Let me see where it is. He's able to fight while blind. He's able to fight with just the help of his snake. So yeah, Open Eye's pretty good. Open Eye's definitely pretty good. Okay. Rengoku also has good battle IQ. Like he understood Akaza's movements, like Akaza's moves pretty quickly. Shinobu's battle IQ is pretty mid. Like she doesn't really have like battle IQ feats like that. She had like a plan going into the Doma fight. Like she isn't really that impressive. Gyutaro or Yuji in battle IQ, definitely Yuji. How big you say the gap between Gyomei and Sanemi in your opinion? Not that big. Because Gyomei and Sanemi are shown to keep up with each other. Gyomei does probably gap with the see-through world though. Who's the next one? Actually, I'm gonna probably Openeye, Rengoku. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, who's the last person? Besides Tengen, which Hashira has the best battle IQ? Tengen doesn't have the best battle IQ, bruh. Gyomei and Sanemi clear him. Bruh. Okay, who's the next one? I feel like I'm forgetting someone really important. I don't think Inosuke has better battle IQ than these guys. Dang, I'm forgetting. Okay. I guess I could put Giyu. I guess I could put Giyu. Actually, not his feats are mostly combat skill based. Muichiro. Actually, wait, just cause I'm that guy. Just cause I'm that guy. Hold on. Yeah, my gut Muichiro. My gut Muichiro. Who else am I forgetting? Who else am I forgetting? I don't even know if I can like change the text size. Okay, people are saying Inosuke. Can someone give me Inosuke battle IQ feats before I do that? Like I don't remember that shit. I could make it a video. Doma doesn't have good battle IQ. Zenitsu doesn't have good battle IQ feats either. Base Muichiro is stronger than Tengen. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just stick with this list. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just keep it like that. But yeah, it's around the time where I'm probably gonna be leaving. So yeah, see you guys. Have a good day.